future dual meets, so we might get to see this showdown not just this year, but in years to come.
Well, and especially with new head coach Donnie Pritzloff, who spent some time here in Ann Arbor on the coaching staff, and within the Big Ten when he was competing in Wisconsin, and as a coach most recently at Rutgers before taking over the program at Columbia this year. So a lot of familiarity amongst the coaches, and yeah, hopefully we can keep this battle back and forth going.
Yeah, I think that I'm very impressed with the move that Columbia made by bringing in Donnie Pritzloff as the head coach after Tonelli left. I think they had a lot of question marks with who was going to fill that position, and they couldn't have picked a better guy. You know, Donnie is somebody that spent some time at Michigan I got to know, and there's not many coaches like Donnie Pritzloff. I think he's you know, world-class coach, world-class, you know, wrestler as well, and he made sure to bring on also a world-class staff, which is just as important. And Sebastian Rivera, who just won an Olympic bronze medal this year at the Paris Olympics. He won a silver medal the year prior, multiple-time All-American from Rutgers. Jeff Buxton, who for wrestling fans know he's one of the all-time great high school wrestling coaches at the Blair Academy. And then finally Greg Molsack, who's a Rutgers, Clarion and Rutgers native of college wrestling, multiple-time All-American, who will be phenomenal for the upperweight guys. So this is a world-class coaching staff. I mean, I think that Columbia is really looking upward with what they have now in store.
100%, you know, and one of the things, too, that's interesting with Sebastian Rivera, he was a Northwestern guy as well. So he's, you know, he's certainly aware of the academic aspects that you have at a place like Columbia that the athletes have to go through as well. But we're back at it here. We've got Sergio Lemley from Michigan, currently ranked 8th in the country, against Kai Owen, currently ranked 27th for Columbia. So this should be, you know, a good matchup of two guys ranked in the country.
Yeah, one of our two ranked matchups tonight, and I'm excited for this one. I've got to watch Kai Owen wrestle a little bit, you know, just being a fan of the sport, and he's got some interesting funk in his style. And if you know Sergio, he's kind of I want to say the opposite, but you know, he also has funk, but he's really known for his kind of bull mentality where he just wants to move forward and run right through you, and just he's not going to stop wrestling until the whistle blows. And so I think that this clash of matchups could be really interesting.
Yeah, well, definitely difference in stature between the two. Sergio, stockier. Wow, a little good action on that inside reach single. Going to isolate that leg, come up with it. Owen doing a good job trying to lock in the crotch or around the leg there, but Sergio is stingy.
Great takedown.
Just workmanlike.
Yep, and in that position, that's exactly what you want to be, workmanlike. You don't need to do anything, you know, explosive or flashy. It's just controlling the position and slowing him down and kind of trying to control one limb at a time, and then, you know, waiting for that little window, which he did, and get your takedown.
Yep. I always say, coaching kids, you can't skip steps. You know, you got to go step by step through that process to finish that single. Nice job by Owen to clear his hips there and get up. Get the escape right back up. Trying to go get a takedown of his own.
Yeah, Sergio, one thing is, I think we saw it right early on, is Sergio, if he can continue to get to the legs and be methodical with his finishes, he's a really hard guy to wrestle, because he's going to set a pace that, and great shot there as I say that, but he's going to set a pace that a lot of guys cannot hang with. But it just is a matter of limiting points early in the match and then trying to tack them on late in the match. I think that's when we've seen him wrestle his best. And so Sergio's going to have to watch out for the neutral danger here. And as he does that, continues to scramble. Looked like he was going to give it up there, but
that was
magically.
Close. That was close. Got his hips out. Owen doing a really good job still having that ankle and securing it. But Lemley's got him now in neutral danger.
So here,
I thought you would get some swipes, but
no swipes. And in that position, you're looking to get a guy on his back for 3 seconds or more to secure the takedown in kind of a 50-50 position.
This scramble's been going on for about 40 seconds. Real close.
Just in the nick of time, saved by the bell is Kai Owen.
Very exciting exchange there. All started from that low ankle shot from Owen, and both guys looked like they were going to give up takedowns, a couple different times in that scramble.
Yeah, I think they were playing the far ankle game there. I think Lemley, at a point in time, he was in a crackdown position, but then was able to kind of find far ankle and look for a little bit of a crotch lift and trying to do some back exposure. But that's a really interesting position there, is when you're in that neutral danger position. It's almost like you want to make sure you're trying to secure the takedown before you look for neutral danger. Because as you can see, sometimes the refs are a little bit slow to call.
Lemley doing a really good job, though, of securing those legs from the bottom position and getting that reversal.
Yeah, that did not look comfortable for Lemley. When you get a guy that tall throwing legs in, you sometimes worry, but he did, again, just a great job of being patient and finding his little opening, getting the reversal. Back up to our feet.
One thing that doesn't always show through when watching wrestling on TV or streaming is the physicality of these matches. I mean, these tie-ups, they're not gentle. But when you're here in person, it's it's intense. It's loud.
Yeah, we have the headsets on, and you can still hear some of those clubs, banging against the headgear. And you wonder, nice sweep single there from Lemley.
Oh, and he did a nice job clearing his leg. He sensed that Owen was going to try to dive through there, and he just cleared his leg and secured the takedown.
Yeah, Lemley has done a great job of neutralizing the scrambling abilities of Owen in this match. Between the leg in and clearing the leg to a reversal, his first shot, kind of finishing really methodically through the middle. And then that shot right there, that dive through can put you into a 50-50, if not a kind of disadvantage, and he just shut it down right at the beginning.
Well, and the only time we've been in a scramble really in this match was off of Kai Owen's shot, So we talked earlier about Ragusin finishing his takedowns quickly and cleanly, and certainly that message has been delivered to Lemley as well.
I think so. Still 2 minutes to go, though, third period. Owen starts down. Nice return from Lemley.
Shane Sparks has got to like that.
Yeah, and I think that's something that even with the mat return that I've seen we emphasize, and I know that the best programs emphasize, is the mat return is half the battle, right? Once you get a guy down, you could mat return him 5 times and he can come back up. But it's kind of like the transition wrestling that I was talking about earlier, or flow wrestling, whatever you want to call it, where you want to find a wrist or a tight waist. As soon as you get to that mat return, you're looking to get this guy into a position where you can hold him down, and break him down to his belly.
Well, and some of it's that mental game too, just showing somebody that, yep, you can. I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to put you back down.
Yep.
Keep trying to get up, but we're just going to end up right back here.
And the mental game, speaking of, this is where Lemley thrives, in these minute left situations. A lot of guys are looking, at, all right, I have a major secured, but I think Lemley is smelling blood right now, and he's looking to get every score he can before that final whistle blows.
Well, you talked about the pace early in this match that he puts on. That's certainly been shown here.
Great job to continue the scramble here by Owen, though.
He's getting close to that neutral danger call. There it is.
We got one swipe.
Want to watch that knee. Lemley doing a good job of continuing to fight in this position.
They're trying to score here.
Yeah, Owen looks like he's kind of looking for the stalemate at this point.
Yeah,
he's trying to bring that leg up and out. Shelf it. Ooh, watch the knee. Yep, that's close.
Yeah, that's a tough position for both guys, especially Lemley, where it seems like he can just slip his leg out and get the takedown, but it's almost like you got your foot stuck in mud, and a guy's holding it there.
Yeah.
in a 12-4 major decision for Sergio Lemley.